So Claude Fable 5 is back and people are building some genuinely insane things with it. So I picked the 5 craziest ones, the ones that I think are absolutely amazing to show you. And stick around till the end because I'm also going to give you my Fable 5 prompting system completely free. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so number 1, Hogwarts Castle. Now, Matt Schumer, who's one of the most followed AI builders on X, gave Claude Fable 5 one prompt, one shot with no correction, and it handed him this: the entire castle from Hogwarts. Classrooms, the Great Wall, the Quidditch pitch, and you can walk through it, all of it, first person inside a browser. And understand that there's no game engine here, right? No downloaded 3D models. Fable 5 wrote the entire code that draws every single wall, every tower, every room completely from scratch, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Now, here's the part that's actually insane to me, to be honest. The spatial awareness that Fable 5 has is absolutely incredible. Now, nobody gave it a floor plan here, right? It knows exactly what Hogwarts is supposed to look like, and it can turn that into actual 3D space. Rooms that connect, halls with real scale, a castle that makes sense when you walk through it. Now, of course, real talk here, it's not a triple A video game, right? The textures are just simple. It's a demo at the end of the day, but a 3D artist would need weeks just to block out this layout. And this took one prompt, which is again, mind-blowing. So that's what this model can do with 3D in space. Now let me show you what this stuff costs, because number 2 made me look at my bank account differently. All right, so number 2 is Minecraft. Now, if you don't game, here's all you need to know about Minecraft. Minecraft is the best-selling video game in history, over 300 million copies, and Microsoft paid over $2.5 billion just to own it. So a developer named Angel had Claude Fable 5 recreate Minecraft in the browser. No game engine, no download. It runs in a browser tab, the same thing you read recipes in. Now, of course, let me be straight with you, because a lot of people that are covering this is overhyping it. He did not build the entire Minecraft game, of course, right? There are no creatures to fight, no crafting, no multiplayer. What he built is basically the creative mode, the exploring and building half of the game. But look at what he actually got, right? You're walking around full 3D world. You're breaking blocks, placing blocks, building whatever you want. The lighting and the shaders, the glowing you see, that actually looks really, really good in my opinion. Even the movement feels like it's Minecraft. Is it perfect? Of course not, right? If you look closely, the character hands is literally transparent. But all of this is one file, and it costs about $30 in API credits. Now again, that's like a pizza night, right? And the code is public, by the way, on GitHub. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video for the code, so that way you guys can check it out yourself. And when you dig into that code, there's even more buried in there, right? For example, a day and a night cycle, falling sand, TNT chain reactions, and even composed its own background music. Now, I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. It's very low because I didn't want it to be too loud, but essentially he didn't ask it to create the music itself. It just kind of figured it out on its own, right? And again, it's also really good at building stuff inside Minecraft as you move forward and keep prompting it to build more and more stuff. So again, people are building castles, $1 billion games for fun. Me, when I saw this, I had one thought. If this thing is this smart, I don't want to just play with it, right? I want it working for me and making my life easier. Which brings me to number 3, JARVIS as my personal AI assistant. Now, if you guys are familiar with Iron Man, you know what JARVIS is. This is an actual AI assistant that I built for my own business, for myself, right? With the humor of JARVIS. Now, full transparency, obviously, this one's mine, so it is a shameless plug, but I genuinely think it earns the spot on this list. So let me go ahead and show you a demo, and then afterwards, I'm going to show you what this thing is actually capable of. Hey Jarvis, can you give me a quick introduction to everybody?
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. I am Jarvis, Sir Zubair's second brain, chief note wrangler, and the only butler he trusts to remember what he forgot he was building.
Hey Jarvis, look alive. We got a lot of work to do today.
I am, as ever, disturbingly alive, sir. Point me at the first item on the ledger and let us dispense with the pleasantries.
Okay, can you pull up free school email funnel information, please?
I've pulled up all the information, sir. You can read it yourself, or if you'd like, say, read it out loud, and I shall.
Actually, I'm trying to see if there's an alternative to Kit, which is an email marketing platform. Can you search online to see if you can find a cheaper alternative?
Cheaper options abound, sir. Mailer Cloud at $7 a month is the cheapest full-featured kit alternative, less than a fifth of Kit's $39 a month creator plan starting price.
I've shared my screen with you. Can you tell me what you're looking at right now?
A star history dashboard for news researchers Hermes Agent Repo, so 208.4k stars, 37.9k forks.
All right, well, hopefully, if nothing else, it made you laugh because, like I said, it was so much fun building this. This was probably one of my favorite projects. And like I said, I'm genuinely my mind is completely blown of how amazing this thing is, right? And I keep improving it over time. And by the way, if you're interested in like grabbing or building a Jarvis for yourself, for your AI assistant, for yourself, for your own business, check out the community. Link is going to be in the description. You can just come to the classroom section and just basically download Jarvis and put it for your own use case. And I'm going to release the version 5 coming soon. Anyways, let's get back to the video. All right, number 4 is going to be Pokemon. Now, this is also another genuinely craziest, one of the craziest AI results I've ever seen here. Now, quick context if you didn't grow up on it, Pokemon Fire Red is a classic Game Boy game from 2004. You basically explore a whole world, catch little monsters, and battle through 8 bosses in a final tournament to become the champion. So that's kind of the overall gist of it. Now, for a human, that's 30+ hour game. Now, here's the setup, and this is the important part right here. Fable 5 got nothing but screenshots. No map, no coordinates, no access to the game's memory, no helper tools at all. It just looked at the screen like you and I would and decided which buttons to press. It beat the entire game in about 50 minutes. Now for context, older AI models couldn't even finish this game with training wheels, with maps and special tools bolted on it. Fable 5 did this blindly, which is again absolutely crazy. All right, so here's the comedy about this. The strategy of Fable 5 was pure unfiltered violence. It dumped every ounce of experience into one monster, a fire dragon called Charizard, and my apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. And that method of dumping every ounce of experience into one monster leveled this monster to 78 and streamrolled the entire game with it. Now people watching the full time lapse even caught it wasting its only revive, which is a rare healing item, on a useless level 3 Pikachu, and immediately sending it back out with a feint again. So yes, it's superhuman and it's all of us on a Monday. But if you strip the jokes away and understand what you just watched, an AI looked at a screen, made its own decisions, and worked alone for 50 straight minutes towards a goal. No human touching it. Now that's not chatbot anymore, right? That's kind of employee level intelligence, or maybe the beginning of AGI, who knows? All right, so number 5 is going to be incredible 3D websites with animations like this one that you can actually sell to businesses or charge money for, right? Now, before Claude Fable 5, we were in the era where websites like this would cost thousands of dollars and agencies would actually charge thousands of dollars for this. But now we're in a place where we can just give Claude Fable 5 a prompt and give it access to MCPs, and it's capable of building incredibly beautiful website like this. Again, this is something that I built. I'm going to put the link in the description for this video. I did a full tutorial. You guys can have full access to this. All of the prompts, everything is free in my community. So I'm going to give you guys everything. But as you can see, something like this would cost thousands of dollars to build. Now with Fable 5, given it access to AI models that are capable of generating images and videos, of course, you're capable of combining those things and creating something like this. By the way, this was all done with one prompt. I gave it a very long prompt and gave it access to MCP tools, and it was able to generate this. And as you can see, this is on a local host that I created. This is just a fictitious watch brands. You can see as I scroll, it has these beautiful animations, and all of these images and videos in these frames were all kind of put together by Claude Fable 5. Of course, the images and videos were generated, like I mentioned, by I think Cdance 2.0 using an MCP tool inside Claude Code, but kind of putting everything together was done all by Claude Fable 5. So that was number 5. And by the way, there for a bonus, I'm going to put the link in the description for this one as well. Min Choi, who actually gave a list of all of these incredible projects that people are building. He's saying people are one-shotting 3D games, 3D worlds, app builders, insane code optimization. And he gives this list of different projects and the links to it, so that way you can check that out as well. Now, of course, if you're building, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you're building these projects yourself or something similar to it, you want to make sure you're not treating Claude Fable 5 as a normal little chat model, because it's so much more than that, right? So I created this entire prompting guides for you guys that you can check out. I'm going to put the link in the description of a free community. So once you click on the link in the description, it's going to bring you to this community. Now, this one's a free one. So this one's a paid one that I showed you about AI Jarvis and my personal assistant that I talked about. This one is called AI Workshop Lite. This is completely free. So once you click on the link in the description, you're going to come right here in the community. You're going to go to the classroom section, go to YouTube resources, and all of my Claude Code resources, including this prompt guide, is going to be sitting right there. So you guys can take a look at this. I give you exactly step-by-step guide how to prompt this properly, right? From different strategies and how it's different than a normal chatbot. And on top of that, I also give you guys prompt pack, 25 copy paste prompts that you can actually test it out yourself. Things like a SaaS landing page, a real estate listing showcase, right? A review response dashboard, code and invoice generator, a bunch of different examples. So that way you get the hang of it. So you'll have access to this inside the free community. And like I mentioned before, if you want to have access to Jarvis and the personal assistant or the operating system that I showed earlier, something like this, right? Then that's inside the paid community, including if you're new to Claude and Claude Code, I have an entire masterclass where we show you start to finish, a bunch of different example builds, and then on top of that, how to sell these services to businesses or build something for real businesses, right? I also have an AI agency course there that we show you day to day how to start your AI agency, how to price your services, how to build projects, how to get customers, and everything else you need. And on top of that, you have an entire community, people from all over the world, like-minded individuals, all there to learn and grow together. Would love to see you guys inside the community. If not, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.